Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mountain Blade Warband, and this is going to be part 15, and last we left off, guys, we'd pretty much gotten a little whooping from the Vaegirs, and if we span out through the map right now and take a look at the world map, you guys can see there's been a little bit of a color guard change. Let's see, if we go down to Uxkhal here, the Rodoks have taken Uxkhal from us, so not only... Let's see, first the Vaegirs took it from us, guys, and then the Rodoks took it from us, and this was all without me realizing this was even happening. I guess I wasn't reading the notes as I was kind of running around beefing our company back up for you guys so that you wouldn't have to watch me do that. So like a week's, maybe a little over a week's time in the game has passed by, and we have a little bit more experienced men, because if you guys remember last time, we kind of got depleted pretty good, and we're only back up to 52 right now, but it's a tough little 52. We have some Huskarls now, we have some warriors, we're still working on the cavalry, and our names are kind of hurting right at the moment. If we look at our company of men, Methel, Lezelet, and Ardamen are all at like 35s. They need some healing up. We have a couple level ups, but we have just an even Steven $1,000 right now, so money's kind of a concern because it's starting to get a little more expensive to hold these guys for weeks at a time, and our town keeps getting raided too, guys, so we have that going for us. But as you guys can see, there's been a bit of a change in the color guard. Let's see, the Vaegirs made quite the push into us, and they're holding some pretty good property now. They did a good push on that last one. They even took Kudan from the Kyrgyz, so they took Kudan from, so those two ought to probably start going at it with each other, maybe. Let's see, the Rodoks kind of slipped in and probably did the same thing the Vaegirs did. It looked like the Vaegirs, it's because I think they own, let's see, Suno's the last Swadian capital, that's right. And if we go to notes, and we go to factions, and we'll go to us, which are, who are we? We're with the Nords, and we're at war with Swadia right now, and that is it at the moment, so... that's not too bad. And let's see, the Vaegirs just got done like terrorizing us. They whooped us pretty good, and I'm glad that war ended, because if it would have went on, we would have taken a lot more losses. I don't think we really lost too much property, really. I don't think they do. I mean, we lost Jerby Castle, we lost Unidad and Bugalet Castle. I think, unless they already had possession of those. They may have already had possession of those, actually. So I don't think we lost anything, really. And but we did lose a little bit with the capital-wise. We lost Uxkhal, and I think we lost Durham to, yeah, the Vaegirs. So see, guys, they took some of the territory back over, probably because we didn't have reinforcements really in those capitals at the time when they took them. We'd just taken them from the Swadians, and then we went off to do other stuff, and Vaegirs kind of swooped in and got a couple freebies, and then fought us off of them, so not bad for them. But what we're going to focus on in this one is now that we just have Swadia against us, I don't think they're going to try to make too much of a push against us, but if we happen to run across them, we will throw down. We're going to run around, recruit, cap out on that, how many men we can hold. And we're going to go over to, we're going to try to find the king. And we're going to see what kind of relatives he has, because we want to start working on the marriage thing. And I'll explain that, why that is, here in a minute once we get to Sargoth. But let's hit kind first, see if we can get some men. Okay, they gave us 2. Not sure what our cap is yet. We're approaching 100 days in game, so quarter of a year basically. And we'll just pit stop right here. See who's in the castle. We're not close enough. Okay, so we do have Ragnar in there, so that's good. So what we'll do is we want to go to reports. And if we go to character, we can see now that we're starting to get a right to rule rating, guys, underneath the honor rating. We're starting to get a right to rule rating, which means we can start pursuing claiming that we are the true king of Calradia and break off into our own faction and stuff once we get enough right to rule. So how to build that up is we want to start sending our heroes like Matheld and Leslet out and start going to their lands, preaching that we are basically the one true king and they should support us. So starting to spread the word. And we should also consider marriage, and it wouldn't hurt us actually to see if the king has a daughter. He's kind of elderly, so I don't know. But I think we might have to wait for a feast to meet her anyway, but we could see who this is. I think this is his wife, but if it's his daughter, then we might be in business. But first we're going to say what's up to him, so we can get a likeness of 7 now. Still cooperative. And basically that's all I think I wanted to do, was just get our free point. And we'll go over to this lady, Lady Afron. Oops. And we will introduce ourselves. And she says, oh, splendid to finally make your acquaintance. She looks young. And then, can I help you with anything? And we want to, may I have the honor of knowing more about you, my lady. I am the sister to Jarl Largeson. Is there anything else? Let's see. Do we want to start wooing her, possibly? Largeson. Now, he's just one of the lords under the king. He could even secede into another faction before it's all said and done. But basically, if we go to her likeness, which is 0 right now, we need to get that up to 20 if we so choose to want to marry her, because anything under that, if we suggest marriage, it will kind of just start minusing the points, and then we'll have to start building them back up. So you want to be careful about how you answer and respond to whoever you're trying to woo, because you could play this back and forth game for a little while, but I'll show you how to do it the right way. So do we want to start wooing her? I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to back out. So we introduced ourselves at least, so we got that with her. There's nobody else, I think, in the castle. We'll check upstairs, see if there's a wife or... Yep, no, nobody. Okay. So that's kind of what we want to do in our spare time in between castles, lords, and capitals, is we'll just check out the females, see who's up in the castles, introduce ourselves, learn some about them, and choose a candidate to become our wife. And that way, that will propel us a great deal against with the right to rule. So they have nothing for us. Alright, ultimately, what did I want to head to? We did have the marshal in between videos, guys, request my appearance, and he was near here, and then that got canceled. So we are only at war with the Swadians, so we shouldn't have to worry about the Vaegirs and stuff right now. We could, let's see, we'll head over to Vaegirs and grab some men there. I think we're about capped out, though. Oh, and there's a fight. Harengoth with only 29, and oh my gosh, all my lords are over there. What the heck? We'll jump into. Screw it. We'll get some renown for it. Maybe get some equipment to sell. So yeah, we're all kind of hurting. We could use, like, you know, a day off for sure. Been fighting a lot, it seems, for this last, like, in-game month. And yeah, they just have a little party. We're just gonna run to the backpack, unless dude wants to freaking bring it on. Yeah, we'll try to stop that. Whoop, there he is again. Oh god, this should be bad. Swing my blade. Ouch. That hurts, sir. Wherever you are. I think you're just a knight, really. Or maybe it's probably a men-at-arms, actually. So we are just, like, stuck in the middle. We're not going anywhere unless we get rid of these horses. Sorry, horses. But I need to get out of here. Holy crap. I think we might just be... We need to go get to those men, though. This is kind of an odd predicament. Sorry, horse. I'm sorry. One more, maybe, and then we can move. Maybe we can move now? Okay. Alright, well, that was pointless. So we already beat them. Ah, only sustained 3 wounded. I mean, Lislet and Metheld were already hurting anyways. Our allies lost 5. They lost 12. Not bad. Got a little bit of more renown with him. Get to capture a knight. So which means... Ah, we didn't get any equipment. Oh well. And now we'll head over here to Vaegirs. Really? Truce between... Okay. Saranids and Rodok's treaty has ran out, so maybe they're getting ready to go at it. They are bordering allies, so where do we want to go from here? How many men we have? 58. Who's this? This is here. I never really cared for him too much. Like, no matter what faction I was in and he was in, he always just kind of, I don't know. Seems like he bounces, one of those that bounces back and forth. What do we got going on here? We've got Vaegirs moving. Where are you guys heading? Not at war with us, so... I don't know. Do we want to go up into Nordic country? Guess we could go... Should be checking some of these castles, really. Like, maybe we'll go to Albert Castle. We'll see who's kicking in here. I'm not sure if I want to, like... You know what I should do, actually? Is we can do this. We can check notes. We'll go to characters. Show you guys something. We'll go to King Ragnar. And now by doing so to this, let's see, it should tell his who he has in his family, but it's not. It's actually not. Let's see. No, none of this. Alright, so this is his, like, he's a lord of Sargoth and Kalba. Okay, so this is his castle. So in his castle, which is, okay, I know where that is now, which is way back over here. Oh gosh, way over there. But anyway, he should have like a wife in there, maybe a daughter. And I think it would be like behoove us to kind of marry into under his family. I mean, we're eventually going to choose a different faction, or our own faction. So maybe this actually isn't a good idea. Because, I mean, what are we going to do? Just, like, take his daughter, marry her, and then succeed from his faction? That's kind of like, yeah, that's really bad, actually, now that I think about it. So, yeah, I don't know about a candidate. Like, usually what I do of lately, guys, when I'm doing playthroughs myself on my own time, is I won't even choose a wife. Really, I won't even get married. Who's this? King Ragnar. Yeah, see if we can say what's up again. See if it's been too long. Yeah, I don't think we didn't get anything for that. Alright, well, carry about your business there. Probably just patrolling and such. So, usually, like I was saying, I'll just, like, leave one of my named, like Metheld or Leslet or something, as my, basically, minister of my own faction. And what the minister does is kind of, you go to them to speak to who you want to give fiefs to. They kind of act as like a governor, so to speak. Let's see. What do we want to do then? We went to Kine. We got soldiers there. We're fighting against the Swadians. I guess we could head up to Berglin, our town. Really, we should go near... You know what? We might just hit Rollins again. grab some more loot to sell so we can have another 4 grand in our pocket. And we'll see if we can get into a fight with a SWAT. See, some Katmara Castle is under siege by the Vaegirs against the Kirgites. Yeah, so they're going at it. Did we recruit from Helbegi? I think we did. See if it's been long enough. They've got a few. Nope. Okay, anywho, we'll hit Rivulet. Maybe it's been long enough in travel. By the time we get there, we can kind of scoot a little, maybe. Not sure what SWATs are doing, honestly. I mean, I know they're at war with us, but I think they've been at war with us since frickin' beginning of the game, basically. They just don't want to let go. Which, you know, I mean, you got to, man. Like, just got to. So let's see who's at Suno before we attempt this. We don't want to get rode out on with, like, the king and everybody else. Cut through the sketchy trees. Don't have to worry about bandits and raiders, really. We're too big for them. They won't even bother. We'll stop right about there. Let's see. King Ragnar wishes, yeah, so he's gonna hold a feast now at Sargoth. It figures we'd be, you know, 100 miles away, and he'd want to hold the feast. Can't get any info yet, not close enough. Alright, so everybody is there. That's not good. It's not good at all. Man, I'm surprised they didn't ride out on me. I really am. Like, I think they want to get ready to... Uh-oh, here they come, actually. Oh, the king was riding out. Oh, no, that's Count Clargus. Yeah, because he hates us. Bad. I might be able to lure him over to here. No, 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 sir. Come back, come back. Come back, come back. Ah, not the king. Let's see what the king's got. Or, I keep calling him king because he's the biggest one, but no, it's just Clargus. And he has 5 men-at-arms, and that is it. The rest is ground. Man, he's got a lot of recruits. What do we have? We have 5 Nord archers, 2 veterans, 2 huntsmen, 2 huskarl, 3 boop-a-doop-a-doo. Wait, say, we don't have a cavalry either, though, is the problem right now. Man, and if I tried this town right here, he would probably send, like, everybody. Ooh. I don't really want to hate on Iberian, though, because... You know, we can get recruits from there. Like, we can get recruits from there, like, right now. Like, grab a few more, matter of fact. There we go. Well, 1. We could try to chase those guys down. We could try chasing some bandits down. Let's see, where is the... nowhere. Alright, well... Well, let's see, because that's going to be Rhodoks now, so we don't really want to... I mean, I guess we could marry into, like, Rhodoks. Or any other faction, for that matter. I guess that doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, initially you have to, like, woo, like, like, if you're going after a daughter, you have to woo, like, their brothers and, you know, their father and mother, too. It helps. There's this little, you know, trial and error thing that kind of speeds up the process. It's kind of annoying, but it's what you gotta do. Just not sure what to do right now, guys. We could try to chase these 6 down, I guess. Just to sharpen our blades on them. We could chase some bandits around, I guess, for a minute. See if we can come up with anything. It's at 96. Okay, Vaegirs. I think we're going to catch these guys, though. And just kind of run it. Ooh, that hurt bad. Like, that was a big chunk of our money. So basically, we're just kind of in this, like, I don't know, unusual position of financial status, I guess. It's like we have the numbers, but what are those manhunters? They're going to catch them. better luck for you, dude, because I just don't have the speed. So what are we near? We're near Uxal. We're near Volusia too, I think. We're closer to that, maybe. Yeah. So we'll head over here to Volusia. Make a pit stop there. We'll probably call this episode there, guys, unless they're having a tournament. And in between this episode and the next, I'm just gonna run around a little bit, guys, and try to beef our guys up a little bit more. Maybe wait for something to happen, like a siege or something, and then I'll jump back in it with you guys. Maybe work on the. Well, I kind of want to save the wooing said fair lady for you viewers so that you can see how that's done. So I'll save that for you guys. But yeah, no tournament seems kind of like a dull episode, kind of fizzing out. The only ones we're in war with right now are the Swadians, and it seems like they want to just kind of chill out and rebuild. So I'd imagine they'll be suing for peace from us soon. So hopefully the next episode will be more action-y, guys. I'll try to wait for something like that, definitely, and then start recording for you guys. But hope you enjoyed this one anyways. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later.